Ladies and gentlemen, all over the world. Peace and love. You tuned in to Cornerstone TV. This is your boy Architect coming to you live and direct. Make sure to hit that like, follow, and subscribe button for us. It's very important that you do that. We really appreciate it. More importantly, hit that share. We need to keep these people getting exposure. They're doing some wonderful things in these spotlights, so make sure to get new eyes on, tag people in the video, let them know that there's positivity going on out here. Now, you can be a part of it, and, you know, by just simply sharing the video instead of sharing something negative, share something positive that's uplifting. So with that said, this brother that you see to my right, which is your left, this brother's name is Tim Lewis. He runs a company called Ridall, and they have a program called Green in the Ghetto. And I want to say big shouts out to the homie Lee for making this connection. Big shouts out to you, Lee, from Tower City Center Mall out there in Cleveland. Salute, bro. I thank you so much for putting us on to this, brother. It was a very, very inspiring thing that we saw out there that these brothers and sisters are doing out there. So with no further ado, I'm going to let y'all get into this interview, but please go into the description, support these brothers, hit their website, you know, drop a comment below, give them some good vibes. This is Tim Lewis. This is Ridall and Green in the Ghetto, Cornerstone TV, your boy Architect. Enjoy the video. Peace.
What's up? You got Ridall Green Partnership. My name's Tim Lewis, and you're watching Cornerstone TV. Taking all natural sticks and everything to create natural environments, whether that's a garden bed, whether it's a walkway or a trail path. So, you know, just taking what's all natural and running it with it. So we've been down here for the last, it'll be 9 years in February. So we acquired our land from the Cleveland Land Bank, bought our land, start moving so fast. So we started off with a little bit under 2 acres, and now we're at about 9 acres. So everything you see down here, we own. So walk you to the first one.
You said this is what type of tree here?
Orange tree. It's oranges right here.
For those of y'all who've never seen an orange. Yes, that is an orange.
A lot of stuff that we do and focus on is education based. So aquaponics, which is dealing with plant life and fish. Then we produce our own soy, which is vermiculture, and compost, which y'all see a bigger scale of in there. And this is just our first greenhouse that we started with. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab a couple fish and show you. So tilapia get a bad rep, but we do farm raised tilapia. So I can farm raised tilapia, over 1,000 breeds of tilapia. So, you know, just getting people educated on tilapia and trying to break that bad rap that tilapia bad. Operates, fish swim at the bottom, fish poop gets pumped up to the top, lava rocks act as a filter, and the plants filtrate the water and it comes back down. So one big 360 cycle. The biggest thing really is the education, and this is like a model base. So we use this as our monopoly board to educate the communities and show them and introduce them what urban agriculture is. Because I think the biggest thing throughout the whole process is sustainability. People don't know where they fit in at. So we try to show them every aspect of it. You might not be a farmer, you might be a computer graphic designer.
Okay.
How you can use your God-given talent to still merge into sustainability and take it. I'm gonna take y'all back here and show y'all our compost bins.
Okay.
7,000 pounds of food waste for our compost facility. So we have our compost truck come in, might drop anywhere between 9 to 12 pallets off. So last week we were doing eggplants, lettuce.
Okay, so you do
carrots.
certain things at a certain time, and then you cover it up.
Cover it up, yep. So it's almost like a static compost pile. So like you're making a lasagna. So once the truck come tomorrow, we're gonna cover all this up. But you see, we right here, you don't smell too much of a stench because that's a good carbon and nitrate mix. That's how you know you're mixing it right. So it's like a 50-50 blend carbon and nitrates. See, right, you this close to riding, you know what I'm saying, vegetables, and you don't smell anything. So like I said, that's the biggest thing.
You smell nothing. It's amazing.
Yeah, so the carbon and nitrate, which is the science side of it. Peach tree going on in the middle of Cleveland in the hood. This tree is 5 years old.
Produced from your own soil?
From our own soil, yeah. So they told us normally it takes about up to 5 years to produce fruit and bear fruit off a fruit tree. We were producing fruit and bearing fruit the first 2 years. The first 2 years, because you see this trunk's not even that big.
No, it's not, and it's bearing fruit. Yeah. And this is all natural, no chemicals.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. So you see that. Peaches, oranges, raspberry bush that's gonna pop off in a little bit. Then, like I said, different variation of hoop houses that we have. Like I said, so whatever you can afford, we got something for it.
You said about 105 degrees.
Yep.
I feel the heat.
Yeah.
It's not crazy.
Yeah.
It says the heat when you walk in here because it's all locked in.
Exactly.
It's the
It can- yeah, it will go.
temperature is up
You
to
can see
105 degrees in here.
What's up, sir? We got some good brothers from New York. So we got some good brothers from New York. We came back to show them the farm real quick and check them out. But this is Dr. Green hand right here. This is our Green Bible and our Master Gardener.
Okay.
You know, that's one. All right, so this is my Mr. Miyagi. This is my Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is my Yoda. This is Dr. Green
I
hand.
wear so many titles, I don't even keep. I can't even keep up. Now, which one? What am I?
You Dr. Green hand right now. So pretty much this is who's responsible for making sure everything is maintained and giving us the proper information on how to take care of these plants. Because not only is it crops, but at the end of the day, it's survival. So we taking all the information that he's giving us and then actually connecting with the soil and the earth to stick our hands in it to reconnect. You know what I'm
and get
saying?
your serotonin and serotonin,
The dopamine.
dopamine, get them all built. That's that happy feeling that you're supposed to have.
Right.
At the same time, healing your body at the same time.
Okay.
So, yeah, he's right. My main thing I'm trying to do is really like bridge the gap for that missing space of generation that didn't get it.
Yes.
You know, the disconnect between grandparents and
Yes.
and their grandchildren as well as some of their children got a disconnect. So I'm trying to like bridge that together. This is the main thing, and then Tim is really helping along with that to like structure it where so that they don't have to crash so hard with
But that's where it comes. You know how they always say like it takes a community
Yep.
to raise a child.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is what's happening here from what I'm seeing and hearing is that you're teaching the youth. You're going from the older generation the way it's supposed to be to teach the youth for the youth to teach, and the cycle continues. You know.
Yeah.
So it's information, demonstration, and then actual doing. The implementation. That's how this generation.
Told me about that. He said something about the treehouse. What's the story behind the treehouse?
I mean, just pretty much we just wanted to just deck out what an urban farm would look like. So anything as a kid that you would think about, we starting to put together. We about to break the rails and stuff down and revamp that and then rewrap the teepee too.
I got a teepee.
Okay.
Right here, keeping it
So-
indigenous.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. He just took my next question right from me. One of the things I noticed that people are doing, they're thinking that what you guys out here are doing is new. And I try to explain that we grew up on a system as indigenous people called the Three Sisters, where you had your corn or your maize, you had your bean, and you had your squash. The squash provides certain nitrates to the plants. The beans provides it's a closed loop system. The stalk gets the bean gets to grow, etc.
Yep.
So they think so. Is it fair to say that none of these things are new?
Nothing is new. I think the biggest thing is how you put your own swag to it. That's it. Take what's already given and find a new way to break it down, because the only thing that separates any of us is the language of it. That's it. Once we identify what the language really is, that's all that is. So from a collegiate standpoint all the way to pre-K, that's how we break everything down. So everybody can get it, so nobody feel left out. That's the biggest thing. So from top to bottom. So the biggest thing is just understanding where you fit in at. You know what I'm saying? And reconnecting first of all with the purpose of why you're here. And being down here, you don't even feel like you're in the middle of the hood. You were literally 5 minutes from one of the worst housing projects over here in Cleveland. But when you come over here, it's so peaceful and serene. It's an all-natural ecosystem. They can come down here and see stuff they ain't never seen before. So that's the biggest thing. And the only reason the fence is up because they still deem us as a construction zone. Because we definitely don't want to make people feel like it's not for them. So we invite people to come in. So anybody from the hood can come, you know what I'm saying, get a tour and lock in on that information.
And is that where it comes from with the title of what you?
So Ridall came from a all-natural green exterminating company. So from Ridall we turned it into an acronym: Redeem, Integrity, Determination for All Mankind. So out of Ridall, up under the umbrella of Ridall, you have Green in the Ghetto, which is our youth component. So that's teaching sustainability itself, household, community, and environment. Because when they start introducing this to the kids, they talking about save the earth, but I can't even save myself at home. So when I get home, I'm trying to just maintain whether if I'm gonna eat today or if mom's or pop's tripping, or how do I even keep that balance? So that's the biggest thing, just being able to sustain yourself personally. So you turn the household into a home, then you turn your community into a neighborhood by communing our common concerns with each other. You got people that's neighbors that don't even talk to each other.
Yeah.
Until they TV or something, the house get broken into, then you want to go introduce yourself. Did you see anything? But past that, we're not even communing with each other.
My brother, I appreciate this tour. It's been real. And us leaving, is there anything you want to impart about the people? Let them know where they can find you and find more about what you're doing out here. How can they do that?
Man, they can reach us at www.ridall.org. That's RIDALL.org. You can get all the information about some of the stuff you've seen today and the farm and different services that we provide and workshops. And I mean, just pretty much what y'all doing. We appreciate y'all just coming out, seeing, spreading the word. Word of mouth is still the strongest marketing tool ever. So we appreciate y'all. Peace and blessings. Thank you.